Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on survival multiplayer with Daggerwin. As you can see, we've now got almost 31,000 in the bank because Daggerwin just completed that cultivation contract that we took out in the previous episode. We've also got, well, I think we've got another one here. He's just taken another one out, I think. Just had a discussion about what we're going to do today, and we said we're going to take another cultivating contract. This is a smaller one, only 2,700, but still extra money coming in, which I'm sure the help can start off with for now. Daggerwin's just setting it up at the moment. And we do need to think about making some more money. Oh, we've got some messages. It won't let him start a worker. Can I try? Yeah. If I can get to the machine. He's in the tractor, I can't get to it. There we go. Right, so the engine should be running. Can I set this off on a worker then? Yes, seems I can. That's a bit strange, I don't know why Daggerwin couldn't. Yeah, so I think we're going to get that on a worker. What I'm going to do is we're going to get another tree cut down. Big tree, because we need the money to hopefully build the sawmill. I think that's the plan for today. We're going to get the sawmill built. Because we need to start making some better money, and I think it would be a good way of making money relatively quickly, because we can sell the planks and beams at the playground, I think it is on this map, and we'll get some more money that way. But it does mean cutting down another big tree. This one, oh, there's a trailer at the store. He's bought a, yeah, we had the other thing, we did buy, or we discussed buying a logging trailer so that we can get the logs loaded up more realistically than using this one, because this isn't exactly the ideal trailer for doing logging, as many of you pointed out in the previous episode. So am I going to go and get the trailer then? I'll take the tractor and get the trailer, let's do that, and then Daggerwin can sort a tree out. We don't want to take the weight though, the rear weight, because otherwise we won't be able to pick the trailer up. So we'll take that off and we will head to the store and we'll go and pick up the new logging trailer. So I'll go and do that now. Okay, so we've got that tree felled, and most of it is loaded up. Daggerwin's just loading up the big trailer, the new logging trailer there that we got. We got this used in the sale. I don't know whether I said that at the start, but yeah, it was used. Only 6,000, I think, or 7,000, so pretty cheap, really. And I'm going to take the pickup. I know it's still not perfectly loaded, but it's a lot better than we were doing last time. It's a bit of a glitched log, this, I think. I'm not quite sure what happened to this, but it's got a bit of a branch or something sticking up in the air, even though there's nothing attached to that, which is a bit strange. I don't quite know what that's about, but it shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to still sell it, no problem. So we'll head down to, well, we'll check the best prices for a start. Somebody said that the sawmill was the best place to sell, even though the price at the sawmill wasn't the best, which has confused me a bit. Price at the carpentry was better. Let's go to wood. Here we go. So yeah, the best price, or was it the paper factory? I can't remember where we took it now. Well, anyway, wherever we went, the price was the best. Carpentry and paper factory are both a higher price than the sawmill, and yet they said the sawmill was still the best place to go. Yeah, carpentry I think we went to. No significant difference, but we might try and go to the sawmill and see how much we get, even though it's a lower price. I'm not quite sure whether they were right or not, I don't know. But going on the prices here, the sawmill is not as good as the carpentry or the paper factory, but yeah, who knows. Let's go and give the sawmill another try though, because it's not too far to go. So we'll tag that, and I'll head to the sawmill with this pickup truck load and see how much we get for it. It's not going to be a lot, because it's not most of the tree. Most of the big bits are on the other trailer, or will be on the other trailer when Daggerwin's loaded them. So yeah, this won't be a huge amount, but it should still be a few thousands or so. He wonders if a pallet fork might be better for the big logs. I don't know. I don't know about that. I would have thought the log fork would be better because you can actually grab the logs, but who knows. I'd rather him not buy a pallet fork really, because it's just spending more money for no particular reason. Although actually no, we will need a pallet fork, won't we, to be fair, because we've got the wool and potentially some milk as well if we buy some goats. We're talking about maybe buying some goats as well. In the same, we wouldn't have to buy a new enclosure for them because we've already got one. I think we can put both animals in the same enclosure, which is a nice new feature. The cultivating contract is on 84% now, which is very good. That's going to soon be finished. Just the headlands to do, I think, when I just checked there before I started recording again. So yeah, that'll soon be finished. But there is another one that we can do as well. A small one, only worth 1,000 or so, but we could take that as well. Right, sawmill. Where are we going? I think it's this way. Not been to the sawmill since the first episode, so I've kind of forgotten which way we went. I think it was this way though. Just looking on the mini-map. Yeah, I think we go down here, turn left, and then it's straight ahead, I think, from what I remember. So we go left here, yeah. And then it should be dead ahead now. There's a sort of gateway in there. 100 metres away now. So we need to find this trigger. Couldn't find it last time, but I think I know where it is now. Thanks to everyone that mentioned where it was. We were looking everywhere for it, but yeah, apparently you, assuming the trigger works, we'll unstrap. I think we need to unstrap anyway. And the trigger is up here, which is not where you'd expect it to be really, but let's go and have a look. It's here, I think. Is this it? Or is it? Where is it? Oh no, here it is. I'm guessing that is the trigger. Sell wood. There we go. So we got 2,300, just about. So yeah, not great, but not too bad. It's not like it's still extra money, so it's not too bad. There is an annoying log which we dumped in the river or in the lake here, so we're not going to get that back, I don't think, unless it's light enough to lift. No. That's annoying. Right, so we'll head back to the farm again, see if there's any more to put on this trailer, but I think Daggerwin's going to hopefully get most of them onto his new log trailer, or our new log trailer. It's not really his, but he's the one that bought it. So yeah, we'll head back now, and I'll see you back at the farm. Okay, so we're back at the yard area again. We've got one more big one, by the looks of it, to get loaded up. Daggerwin obviously couldn't fit it on, so this will have to go onto another trailer, either this one or the other one. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it because I haven't got a front loader. I've only got one front loader tractor, and Daggerwin is currently driving it, so that's going to have to stay where it is for now. We do need to make up £36,000 to be able to afford to build the sawmill, if that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to need another 10,000 basically to be able to do that. I think what I'm going to do is cancel this helper here, and I'm going to finish off this contract because there's not much more to do. Just literally a bit of the headland to do, and then the contract will be finished. We're on 99% in fact, so it's literally about to finish. And then we can get some money for that. There we go. That's it. So contracts completed. Yeah, we'll collect almost 3,000 for that. And then there's another one, 1,300. And I don't know what the time. You see, where's the time limit? I can't see a time limit. So on my single player series, I could see the time limit, but on this, where is it? Doesn't say how long we've got to do it. But I'm going to accept it and hope for the best. So cultivating field 27. Where are we? 27. There it is up there. So we're currently here. So I'm going to have to head up here. It's quite a long way, unfortunately. I'm not sure the quickest way, but I think we'll go that way, probably. So I need to lift up, and I'm going to turn around and head this way, and then try and find my way to the field. So I'll go and do that now. Right, okay, so I've got the helper doing the field again. I did start the headland on my own, but I've decided to put that on a helper because Daggerwin said it's time we can build the sawmill. We've got just about enough money to do it, so let's go into the construction menu and let's purchase or build the sawmill. I need to go on to factories, I think. It's on factories. And then, oh, is that it? It's the bakery. Preserve food. There we go, that one. Sawmill. Right, so Daggerwin thinks we should put it, well, anywhere that fits, but somewhere around here. Somewhere where we can access the trigger point. Maybe there. Obviously we've got this rock here. We might be able to remove the rock. I'm sure somebody said we could remove rocks. I think we can do, but let's build it here somewhere. Get as close to the rock as I can. Area restricted. Why is area restricted? What if I put on free mode? Free mode on. Why is this area restricted? I don't understand that. It's a clear, flat area. Why is it restricted? That's weird. I don't understand that. I don't know. I'll have to tell Daggerwin. Okay, so Daggerwin was able to place the sawmill here. I don't know why we couldn't place it here. No, neither of us could do that. But it seems we are allowed to place it there, so I'm not quite sure what that's about. If you've got any suggestions on why it wouldn't let us place it on this area, on a perfectly flat piece of ground, which looks like it's perfect for building on, but apparently not, so that's where it has to be. So we've already activated it, put some wood in there, the big log's been pushed in, and I've just cut another tree down over here, which is all ready to transport over to the sawmill. I'm not quite sure why Daggerwin's cut out quite so much, because all we need to do is push it over there, but shall I give it a go? I don't know where Daggerwin's gone. I'll jump on the tractor and we'll get some pieces taken over to the sawmill, which is not far to go, thank goodness. We don't have to transport it miles now. It's just a case of moving it from here to over there. So, if I can try and grab these pieces. Yeah, I see what he means about maybe needing a pallet fork, but this is the one that's designed for logs, so we should be okay with it. It's because some of these big ones, they are a bit of a pain to pick up. I suppose that's why he's cut it really small. So yeah, I'll just move some of these pieces over to our new sawmill. Right, so we've got that sawmill's filled up now. I can't put any more in there, so that's as much as we're going to get in. I'm going to leave these logs here, and it'll take them once it uses the wood that's already inside, hopefully. So that's the plan with that. Daggerwin's just been trying to get another job cultivating this field, but for some reason, when you press the normal H button to start the helper, it's just coming up with this, and it's not allowing any sort of field work anymore. Daggerwin was having this problem earlier, and I could do it, but now I can't do it either. So the only option is to use the steering assistance and do the field myself, I guess. So that's what I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to have to do this contract. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is. It's definitely a multiplayer glitch, though. It doesn't happen in single player, but I can remember now it does happen in multiplayer in FS25 as well. It never got fixed. It's just a weird thing. For some reason, sometimes you can't hire a helper in multiplayer. I do, like I say, remember doing that, having that problem in FS25. So yeah, I don't know what causes it, but it is a thing that I'm aware of. But it looks like I am stuck with doing this myself, unfortunately, if we're going to complete this contract. So I'm going to have to get on with that now on a time lapse. Right, almost done with this now. It's taken a while, there we go, all done. So we can get that turned in now, that contract. Where are we? Contracts, here we go. And completed, so we'll collect that. And you may have seen Daggerwin has taken out a wood transport contract now, so that's up in the, well, very long way from our base here, but we've got a long way to cart it as well by the looks of things. So what I'm going to probably do is we'll leave that tractor there, I think. We'll get the pickup truck, which is here. It's still got the trailer on it. Yes, and we'll take that. I think we'll. Yeah, I thought Daggerwin was going to say that. I'll take this to Daggerwin where he is, and we'll get this wood loaded up for the wood transport contracts. So let's just double check exactly where we need to go. It's a long way, but it's not too bad journey. So we could, yeah, basically from where we are over this bridge up here, and then well, that way. It's not too bad. It's just finding the route really. I think I'm immediately going the wrong way. It's the other way, isn't it? I'll turn around, or maybe I can get up here again. We need to go down here. Yes, it's this way. So there's several ways in and out of our yard area, but this is the one we don't usually take, but this is the one we need to take this time. So I'm guessing Daggerwin's loading up his new trailer, and we need to load up this one. Well, when we get there anyway. We'll have to use the same tractor though, because we've only got one front loader, which is a bit annoying. Could ideally do with the second one. I know there was a few people saying we should sell the Izeki tractor, which hasn't got a front loader, and then buy another John Deere, but quite handy to have that Izeki there to do the contracts and stuff when we can use the helpers, because otherwise, yeah, it's going to be sat around, you know. It's, well, I don't know. It'd be nice to have 3 tractors, basically. What I'm trying to say, 2 front loaders and then an extra tractor to do contracts with. That's what would be ideal. But yeah, we need to be able to afford that. Right, so I'm trying to concentrate on where I'm going. Need to turn. Well, I'll go all the way to the end, I think, and then we'll turn right. Not been this way before, so new area of the map. Actually, not far from where we were with the contract just then. We're going to go straight past it. Daggerwin did drive past me, actually, while I remember. When I was doing that contract, I saw Daggerwin go past on the road, so yeah, he went this way. Turned left here. There we go, and there is the little tractor we were using, which is still in the field. Obviously, that's where I left it. But we'll be needing that again for another contract, I'm sure, very soon. But I don't want to take out another contract right now if we can't use the helper, because we're busy now with this wood transport contract, which we need to get done before the end of the episode, hopefully, so that'll be the plan. I can see Daggerwin, he's there at the end of the road, making a slight mess. So no, it's alright. It was, I think it was glitching on my screen. Of course it was a mess, but it's actually all on the trailer. Well, that one is not on the trailer. Maybe we should put it on this trailer, Daggerwin. I think that one's full. That might be better. I don't suppose I can tow that with the pickup, can I? I doubt it, but I can try. Although I don't know whether he'll be able to load this trailer. I'm not in the best position here. I need to move further up, I think. I'm just going to wait here until he gets this one on. Lower the back. It's the side. That one, is it? There we go. It puts the ramps out. Lower the back. What? That was the back. That one. I guess he didn't want the ramps. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. I'm going to move closer to the pile though, because I don't think it's much use me being all the way over here. Better if I was a bit closer. So I'll go here. That should be a bit easier for him to load it, I think. I wonder if I can put the other trailer on or not. Let's just give that a go. Not sure if this is going to work or not, but it would just be so I could sell that load while he loads this trailer. Of course, we do have a spare tractor that would move it if I wanted to do that. But I don't know whether this will work or not. No, I don't think it will. that makes sense. It's not really designed for a pickup truck. No. Okay, so I'll keep the pickup truck on that tractor. And I could use the blue tractor. That's probably a good plan on that trailer. Although by the time I get here it might be loaded, but let's see. Let's drop this cultivator off, I think. That's a good plan. I'll leave this cultivator by the field. And I'll go and get that trailer with it, I think. Let's drop that there. It's not too far to go from here, so yep, let's head up there, and I'm going to go and put that trailer on, I think. So that wood contract's gone pretty well. We've moved most of the logs now. This is the final load. It's the final 3 logs here that I've got on the pickup. Obviously using all 3 vehicles that we've got available to us makes life a lot easier. It was kind of lucky that the Izeki tractor was not too far away, so I could go and get that to move the trailer while Daggerwin continued using the John Deere to load the logs. So that all worked out pretty well actually. And here, like I say, is the final load, so we're about to find out how much we make from this contract. I think it's around 16,000. I don't know why we randomly get little bits of money for selling the wood. It's not significant money, but it's a little bit. And we can now turn in the contract. Completed, so yeah, just under 16,000. There we go. So that's a nice little boost of money, but not a huge amount, but it all helps. Right, so we'll fold the trailer back up again, and this can now go back to the farm. If you can call it a farm, the yard area. You're not going to wait for me, are you? No, of course not. Stop. Obviously they don't pay too much attention to that. Right, which way are we going? I think it's this way now. Just going back to the yard. So I'll head back there. Daggerwin's on his way back as well with the trailer. I thought I'd take the log trailer back to where the cultivator was, and then we could. I think, yeah, this is the right way. Yeah, I'm just trying to think which way I'm going. Yeah, then he's going to obviously pick it up from there, and he's going to take it back to the yard. The cultivator is still in that field, so that'll be probably needed again fairly soon if there's another cultivating contract. Hopefully next time we'll have a working AI helper again. I'm not quite sure why it didn't work for us this time, or at least not in the end. Don't really understand that, but I know it's a multiplayer thing. It's always been the same as far as I can remember. You get this weird glitch sometimes. But at least it gave me the opportunity to get the field done myself, which saved a bit of money and gave me something to do, I suppose. Because the problem is with only having one front loader, it's kind of if one person's on the front loader loading logs, either I can chop them up into really small pieces and lift them by hand, which is not very efficient, or really I'm just not doing, nothing else for me to do, so I might as well get on with something else, like a contract. It would be nice when we've got a few more field equipment, a few more implements for the tractors, so that we can get on with other contracts as well, rather than just doing cultivating all the time. But for now that's all we've got available to us at the moment, but hopefully soon we'll have a drill or something else. A mower, I don't know. Well, we've got a mower, haven't we, but it's not really suitable for contracts. Looks like Daggerwin beat me to it. He's already back at the yard. I guess he's already back with the tractor anyway. Yes, he is, yeah. And the sawmill's doing its thing, which is good, so we've actually got some productions going now, which is nice. And we've got livestock. You might have bought some goats. I think we discussed buying some goats at the start, so yeah, that'll be something else that we can produce, some milk, goat milk. So we'll just go and have a quick look at those. Obviously here's the sawmill with lots of wood outside it, all ready to go into the system to get turned into planks and beams. And here are our, I think, goats. Yes, I think, yeah, we've got, well, we've got 13 sheep and 8 goats. Yeah, so Daggerwin did buy some goats. 13 sheep, 8 goats. So that's going to help increase our wool and milk production, which is desperately needed because so far in all this time we've made 97 litres of wool. 97 litres of wool, which is fairly appalling. But we have not had that many animals, so I suppose that makes sense. Right, so Daggerwin's just left, so that'll be the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.